Hi everyone, welcome to a 2500 points Warhammer Fantasy battle between Warriors of Chaos and Bretonnia. And as we start with his deployment, he have 5 Chaos Knights of Khorn, in front of them 3 Juggernauts of Khorn, then some Chaos Warrior with his Lord and BSB, also Khorn, and next to them another unit of Chaos Warriors of Khorn with a hero level of Khorn. And further away you have another 5 Chaos Knights of Khorn and another Juggernaut of Khorn, 3 of them, and you have vanguarded up 5 Marauder Horsemen, not of Khorn. For myself, in the corner I have a Trebuchet, and then I vanguard up my mounted yeoman over there, a Paladin on a Pegasus, Morel Lance with my General and another Paladin in it, then another Realm Errant Lance with my level 1 Lord of Life in it, then 3 Pegasus Knights, 20 men at arms with spear and my level 4 of life in it, and another Trebuchet, and finally my final Realm Lance with my BSB and another Paladin in it. And since he is Khorn, his turn goes pretty fast. He has pushed up his troop as you see on the picture. The reason why the Juggernauts are so far away is that they failed the frenzy test on my yeomen. They have to make a double six to make the charge, but they fail, so they have stumbled forward 3 inches, and the Chaos Knights have to wheel around them to get where they are. And on his left flank he moves up like this. You can ignore my movement because this picture is taken after my first movement round. And for my turn 1 I take my yeomen and move them up in front of the Chaos Knights and the Juggernaut, and my Paladin on a Pegasus flies over there. And on my right flank I move up my Pegasus Knights to stop his Marauder Horsemen, and back a little bit with my Realm Lance to avoid a charge from the Juggernaut and the Chaos Knights of Khorn. And in the magic phase I get off Dwellers Below and luckily kill both his Chaos Lord and his Chaos BSB and some Chaos Warrior. And for his turn 2 he takes his Chaos Knights into my yeoman and failed his frenzy check on the Juggernaut, so they charge them too. And otherwise he's pushing up his troops a bit, and nothing to say. Of course my peasant get killed, and the Juggernaut and the Chaos Knights overrun. In his turn he has also moved out his Marauder Horseman out of the line of sight of my Pegasus Knight. So in my next turn I move my Pegasus Knight in line of sight of his Marauder Horseman once again. I also fail a charge in my turn, so which gave him a pretty good charge with his Chaos Knights onto my Realm Land, and I also had to sacrifice my Pegasus heroes over there, so his Chaos Warrior had to charge him instead of the errant unit, and actually I'm stubborn with that Pegasus Knight, so he sticks around and kills his champion. His Juggernaut failed a charge on my Trebuchet, and I actually break his Chaos Knights. He only had 1 man standing and he ran off the table. In my turn 3 I take my Errant Knights into his Chaos Warrior Knight unit flank, and I break them and overrun like this. I also took my Knights of the Realm with the Lord in it and charge his Juggernaut in the flank. His champion challenged me, but I'm heroically blowing his champion, and he breaks and he runs. His Marauder Horsemen have previously failed a march test and couldn't get out of the line of sight of my Pegasus Knights, so I charged them and killed them, and they run off the table. And for his next turn he takes his Chaos Warrior into my Lord's Lance, he takes his Juggernaut into my BSB's Lance, and he tried to charge my Trebuchet with his Chaos Knights, but he fails that charge. We start by fighting this combat, and my Lord kill his Exalted Hero, and he killed one of my knights and take a wound on my lord, and he wins by 2. And I make leadership 8 break test and stick, and we don't even fight the last combat he conceded, and the game is over. So thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.